Pilates class. My name is Jamie. This is Sarah.
Morning.
We'll be taking you through your class today. So HIIT Pilates, it's high intensity, low impact. It's good for the joints, creating long, strong, sexy muscles. And we're very excited to have you today. So whenever you're ready, let's lay down on our mats. In Savasana, feet out nice and wide. Palms facing up. And let's just take a minute to arrive on our mats. Let's take an inhale, in through the nose. Feel the belly rise. Exhale it out. And let it all go. Let's take another inhale. And exhale it out through the nose. Let go of everything that's happened before you arrived on your mat. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Let's warm up the spine, soles of the feet underneath the knees, palms facing down, shoulders away from the ears. Take an inhale. On the exhale, tuck, curl, and squeeze it up. Press your hips up to the ceiling, pressing the four corners of the feet. Nice straight line, shoulders, hips, knees, just warming up our bodies. Take an inhale. On the exhale, lower it down, nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Let's do that again. Take an inhale. On the exhale, tuck, curl, and squeeze it up. Really engage those glutes, engage the Kegel muscles, the muscles that stop us from doing a wee. Pull the belly button into the spine, nice and strong. Take an inhale. Let's lower it down. Very slowly, warming up. Last one, take an inhale. On the exhale, tuck, curl, and really press it up. And as you're pressing your hips up into the ceiling, notice how amazing you feel in this moment. As your body is listening to you, you are listening to your body. It's where you set your goals. Visualize your goals crystal clearly in your mind. Inhale, lower it down. Very slow. Next, let's establish our neutral spine. To establish neutral spine, pop your hands in a diamond shape. Pop that diamond onto your belly, so your thumbs on your belly button, your fingers pointing down towards your pelvis. Imagine there's a marble between those 2 points, and you're going to roll the marble from one to the other. All right, take an inhale, big arch. Marble rolls towards the fingers. Big exhale, big tuck. Back goes flat on the mat, marble goes towards the thumbs. Big inhale, big arch. Really exaggerate that arch. Marble goes towards the fingers. Big exhale. Big tuck. Marble goes towards the thumbs. Last one. Big inhale, big arch. Big exhale, big tuck. Back goes flat on the mat. Now let's get the marble to the middle of that diamond shape. This is your neutral spine. Everybody has a unique neutral spine. It's that beautiful natural curve of your back. To test your neutral spine, pop your fingers underneath your back. Not the whole hand, just your fingers. All right, and let's lock this in. Take a mental happy snap of what this looks and feels like. Squeezing in the glutes, pulling in the Kegel muscles, pulling into that belly button. And let's start with our glute bridge series. So if you have your music, now would be the time to pop some music on. Shoulders away from the ears again, palms facing down. And the first set of bridges that we're going to do is hip width, and we're going to go up, out, in, and down. When you're ready, join us. Up, out, in, and down. Hit the music, and go. Down, up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. And squeeze. Out, in, up, out, in, and down. Just warming up our bodies here, getting ready for the next 60 minutes. 60 minutes of power. Out, in, and down. And squeeze. Make sure you maintain that nice straight line, squeezing into the glutes. Up, out, in, and down. Keep it going. Up, in, and down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It tight. Very good. Find yourself a rhythm. Up, in, and down. And squeeze. And we're going all the way down. We're hovering over the mat. Pilates principles, time under tension. If you keep your bum hovered over the ground, you create a bit more tension. And up, out, in, and down. And squeeze. Pull into that belly, protect that lower spine, and down. A few more here, and out, in, and down. Squeeze, in, and down. 3, and down. 2, down, and last one, out, in, and down. And up, and let's go up on our toes, and heels go up and down, up and down. Hips dip up, hips stay up. Get my words right. Hips stay up, and you're just going up and down. Moving again, another Pilates principle, control. Up and down. So you're squeezing into the glutes, hips stay up nice and high, and you're just moving your heels up and down. Really great to warm up those ankles, warm up those calves, and squeeze those glutes tight, obviously. And up and down. Squeeze, squeeze. Borrow a bit of balance out of the palm of your hand, out of your pinky finger if you need, and up and down. Keep it going, keep it going. Starting to feel those glutes. Up, down, squeeze, squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're all counting here. Are you counting? 2, 1. Awesome. Hold it up and let's just pulse it straight up. Pulse it up. Squeeze those glutes. Pulse. Pulse. Tiny range of motion. Again, moving with control. High up on those toes. Pulse. 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 Tiny, tiny range of motion. Squeeze those glutes tight. Work it out. Warming up the body. A few more here. Yep, engage your breath. Exhale on the way up. You breathe through your mouth. You actually create additional tension on that core, which creates nice support for that lower back. And up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not done yet. Now let's pulse out. Tiny butterfly wings out. Out. Really focusing on that glute med, so the outer glute here. Squeeze it high. Squeeze, squeeze. Excellent. Keep it going. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep those hips up. Are your hips dropping? If they're dropping, squeeze it a little bit more. All the way to the end. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Roll it down. Knees into your chest. Roll back and forth. Relieve any tension that might be in your back. And let's get set up again. Now let's go wide. We're going to stick with the same motion, so up, out, in, and down. And just we're going to go wide. So feet at the edge of your yoga mat, toes out, knees out. Let's get set up. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up, out, in, and down. Squeeze, out, in, and down. In and down. Very good. Second set of bridges here. Going wide. Again, focusing on that glute med. So the nice round bubble butt form. That's what we're going for. Up, in, and down. Don't forget to squeeze into those abs, squeezing in that core. Out, in, and down. Press into the four corners of your feet. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. How are we feeling? Feeling good? Woo! Feeling awake? Ready to conquer the day, ready to conquer this class. First 30 minutes of class, down, up, out, is focused on your core and your glutes. Not only because they look good, because they protect you for your life. Down, up, out. They help you have great posture, relieve any lower back pain, So we need to focus on our glutes, which is what we're doing. Woo! Up, in, and down. Squeeze, and down. A few more here. Starting to feel the glutes waking up. If you've just rolled out of bed, or if you've been sitting in an office chair all night, your glutes have fallen asleep. They stopped working.
Like you, Jamie.
Like me. If you've been awake for 2 hours. Anyway, squeeze. You need to activate the glutes. Because they're lazy, they like to just do nothing. Because we don't activate them enough. So we need to activate them again to protect that spine. So let's do a few more here. Up, in, and down. 3, and 2,
1,
and 1. Good preemptive counting. And let's go up on our toes. Heels up and down. Up and down. Up. Up and down. Very good. Really working those calves. Feeling it in the outer calf, inner thigh. Really squeezing it tight. Up and down. A few more here. Up and down. Up and down. Up, down. It is helpful if you have cheerleaders in the house, so bring them along. Makes it so much fun. It's the beauty of us being at home. We can engage our whole family in exercise. And down. And squeeze. And up. And down. Squeeze and squeeze. A few more. 3, 2, 1. Hop on those toes and pulse it up. Woo! Definitely feeling this by now. And up, 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 up. Let's pulse it up. Tiny pulses, tiny range of motion. Very good. You got this. Really feeling it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. And again, let's pulse it out. Woohoo! Out a little bit further. Out. You really feel this in the glute med. Legs are going to look sexy in those denims. Nice, long, strong, lean muscles. Out, 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 and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonus 10. Keep it nice and wide. And let's go up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. Yowza! Awesome. Definitely feeling those glutes by now. They're definitely waking up. Let's pop both of our feet together, flat on the mat. And when our hips go up, our knees are going to go out wide. So up and down. We call these in and outs. So out and in, out and in. When you're ready, join us. Out and in, out. You'll really feel these in the inner thigh, creating nice, shapely legs, nice, strong muscles, and down. Squeeze, then up and down. Squeeze. So your feet are flat on the mat, really squeezing up and down, up and down. Maintaining that neutral spine to really protect that back. Down and down and squeeze. Last range of motion here. Last set of glute bridges. Probably thanking me for that.
Yes.
And up and down. You feel amazing after. That's what's important. And down and squeeze. A few more. And 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up wide and pulse it straight up. So your knees are out nice and wide, feet flat on the mat, pulsing straight up. Tiny pulses. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that $50 note. Nice and tight into those butt cheeks. Don't want to let it drop. And up, and up. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, in and out. Last range of motion here, and out. In, out. In. Hips stay up nice and high. Make sure you squeeze in, keep them high. In and out. Few more. And out. Squeeze it in, squeeze it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Great glute bridge series. Woo! All right, so now we're going to get into abs. So what we ask of you, work beat to beat. So today we're going to be 25 seconds on, 7 seconds off. So you get a nice little 7-second break. Say hi to Isla. Isla, say hi to everybody. Say hi to everyone. We're here as a party. So we're going to do 4 different abs. The beautiful Sarah demo. The first one is alternating V-ups. So there's 2 different ways of doing V-ups. The full range of motion. You alternate your legs up. Nice, strong, long legs, and you squeeze up. Again, using strength, not your momentum. Alternately, you can bend your knee up. Yeah, whichever range of motion suits you today. The next is big flutter kicks. So put your palms underneath on the mat, hands underneath your bum, and big flutters. You can see Sarah, she's got her shoulder blades, back of the scapula up off the ground, golf on the knees, big flutter kicks. So that's the second one. And don't worry, we'll cue on the way through. The next is side to side. So reach your legs out a little bit wide, and then you twist side to side. Go as far out with your feet as you can to maintain your back up off the ground, really feeling it in those obliques. And the last one is a bum raise. I'm sure there's a technical term for this one, but you lay down on the mat and you just lift your bum straight up to the ceiling. So nice pointed toes, moving nice and slow. And that's what we're at. So we've got 4 rounds, 4 sets of abs. 25 seconds on, 7 seconds off. Let's lay down on our mats, arms over our heads, and let's go. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it started. And up, and squeeze. Make sure your lower back stays on the mat, and you're really squeezing up. Nice long legs, nice strong arms, and breathe. Alternately, you can do your knee. That's available. Change. Okay, second set. Big flutter kicks. Hand underneath the bum, legs up, and let's go on the clock. Lower it down. Again, only lower your legs as low as your lower back stays on the ground. Back of the scapula up off the floor, golf under the chin. Look at those nice long legs, fluttering, and squeeze, and use your breath. Very good. Change. Side to sides. So feet almost as wide as your yoga mat. Let's get up and touch your ankles. So that it can be nice and close if that's what's available, or you can reach it out a little bit further. See how far you can go. You really feel this in your obliques. Nice slow motion. Again, Pilates principles, control. We're not about flinging things around in this class. We're really about controlling the movement. Change. Last one is the bum. Put your toes up into the ceiling, and let's go. Raise it up and lower it down. Nice and slow. Really feel it in the lower abs. And down. Working the negative. Take as much time going down as you do coming up. Really creates that extra tension. Really focus on that form, really precision of form. And change. Back to the beginning, alternating V-ups. That's the first round. 3 to go. Let's set it up and go. Second set here. Body's starting to get used to the rhythm. Lower it down, raise it up. Go at your own pace. That's the beauty. You know how your body's feeling. So choose the option that feels best for you today, for how your body's feeling. Change. Big flutter kicks. Toes up in the air. Hands underneath the bum, and let's go. Lower it down. extra tension. Back the scapular shoulder blades off the ground. If that's not available, just lower it down. You'll still feel amazing tension on those abs. Down. And inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Creating extra tension on the abs. Really creating long, lean muscles. Change. Alright, side to sides, get those obliques working. Edge of the yoga mat, and let's go. Really twist, twist, twist. Legs stay nice and wide. Really reach for those ankles. Golf ball under the chin. And reach, and reach. So good, all the way to the end. Few more seconds here, and change. Last one. Toes to the ceiling. You know where we're going. Bum to the ceiling. Let's go. Up and lower down. Very good. Up, lower down. Squeeze and lower. Trying to get your legs to go straight up towards the ceiling, towards the sky if you're outside today. Up and down. Squeeze. Excellent. Halfway done.
This is how you get abs.
This is how you get abs. Let's get set up. Let's go. Alternating V-ups. Third round. Use that breath. It not only protects you, but it puts extra tension. Really creating those long, strong muscles closest to the bone. So good, so good. All the way to the end. Change. Excellent. Let's give her those big flutters. Third round here. Toes up. And let's go. On the clock. Remember, we're beach to beat. So you have 7 seconds between exercises to readjust, to stretch out, and to get super pumped for the next round. Down. And down. Lower it down. This isn't available, you can always keep it at tabletop and just lower it down. That works too. Change. Let's go side to sides. Edge of your yoga mat. Let's get up and go. Let's go on the clock. Side to side, side to side. We're going to work all components of our core today. The rectus abdominis, the transverse abs, the obliques. Later we'll hit our erectors, really all of the abs to protect our body, change, and to look sexy. Woo! Toes up in the air. And let's go on the clock. Up and lower down. Squeeze. Use that breath. And lower it. Really hitting that hard to reach area of the abs, the lower abs. Focus and control. Using the muscles. Change. All right. Last set. Woo-hoo. Let's get set up into our alternating V-ups. Set up. Let's go. And go. All the way up. So good. Few more seconds here. Notice your abs burning. Noticing your abs getting tighter every time. Every set. Change. Woo. Big flutters. Let's get those legs up. Back off the ground. And let's go lower down. Long, strong muscles. Long, strong legs. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Create additional tension. And up. Down. So good. So good for our bodies. So good for our minds. Change. Side to sides. Last round of obliques. Set it up. And go. See if you can reach a little bit further this time. Third round, reach a little bit longer. Go a little bit slower. Slower you go, the harder it's going to be. side to side. All the way in, all the way in. Change. All right, last set of abs. Toes up. And let's go. Up and lower it. Squeeze. Up and lower. Really focusing on form. Focusing on control. Notice the burn. When it's burning, changing. And that's what makes us come back. Change. Amazing work. So that's our ab series done. Now we're going to hop into our side and prone series. So again, focusing on a bit of the erectors of the lower back. We're going to start with just a side plank and a side plank hold. So we'll go this way. Helps if we go the same direction. It really is aesthetically more pleasing. So we are going to go side hold for 1 minute. So let's just hold it. It's the main thing with side plank. We all know a good side plank. Make sure the joints are stacked. Make sure elbow and shoulder are stacked. Go up. Hips are stacked. Shoulders stacked. Reach up. And actually see if you can reach back with the shoulder and twist your right or your top hip forward. Yeah? So round the clock. We'll be here for a minute. Really squeeze up. Look at Sarah. She's got a beautiful C shape underneath between her and the mat. Almost looks like a beautiful rainbow. Really squeezing it up. It's like you're between two panes of glass. Squeeze the glutes in. Squeeze the kneecaps up. If this isn't available, keep going. You can pop your foot in front for a bit of extra balance. Squeeze it up. Halfway done here. Keep squeezing. See if you can pull that hip up just a little bit more. A little bit more up to the ceiling. So good. Good static motion here. Change. Awesome. Now let's just get into an uneven forearm plank. So forearm plank, and hold your right hand close to your chest. Almost like you're doing a tricep push-up. You might have to have your feet a little bit wider just so you can have a nice stable base. And breathe into it. Make sure there's equal pressure on your right and your left. Staying balanced. Change, lower it down. We're going to swap sides. So right hand flat, left hand underneath the chest, and hold static. Really some additional tension on your arms, on your muscles, on your biceps. Let's hold this. Again, we're only holding for 25 seconds, so work as hard as you can for your 25 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's get up into down dog. We're going to do a down dog push-up. So up into down dog, and then we just push it up. And let's go on the clock. Down, and raise it up. Pressing back into those heels, squeezing into those glutes, and really pressing it down, and pressing away from the mat on the way up. Squeezing it up. This is great for the upper back, for the chest, for the triceps. You'll really feel this one. Down and up. Awesome. Now let's stretch it out. Let's do a reverse Superman. Hands behind your back, palms together, reach up, and just squeeze. Look a little bit in front of your mat. This really is great to relieve the tension in your shoulders.
Feels so good.
And this is also where we squeeze those erectors, so the back muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Awesome. Change. Back into the forearm, uneven forearm. Right hand comes in, left hand flat. Let's go. Last set here. Whew. Feeling this in the arms. If this isn't available, no worries. Just go straight into a forearm plank. Press back into the heels, squeezing the glutes, Pulling up on the belly. Nothing loose, nothing hanging. Press away from the mat with your arms. Then squeeze and lower it down. Swap sidesies if you're doing the sides. Otherwise, I'll continue to demo the forearm. And press back. Again, we sometimes turn our glutes off, so make sure we're squeezing into those glutes, pulling our kneecaps up, pressing into those heels, pulling that belly in. So good. 2, 1, change. Back into that down dog push-up. So let's get into downward dog and go on the clock. Press it down, press it back up. Squeeze and up. Make sure we have our bellies turned on, so squeeze those abs. And up. Maintaining that neutral spine that we found in the beginning. Pressing it up. A few more seconds here. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze up. Change. Reverse Superman. Stretch it out. Feels incredible. Palms together. Press back. If you want to add a bit of fun, flutter those feet. Flutter it out. Squeeze up on the belly. Pressing back. Stretching it out. Oh, feel that release. Feels so good. Last few seconds here. 2, 1, change. Back into the other side, plank hold. Let's get set up here for another minute. And let's go. Again, do a body scan. Make sure the elbow, shoulder are tracking. Palm up to the ceiling, shoulder back. Focus on your glutes, or your abs, squeeze them in. Your hip, pull it up. Front hip goes forward a little bit. Squeeze those glutes in. Pull the knees up. Keep it going. Keep that hold. Static holds are fantastic for creating those tight muscles. Let's do another body scan. Make sure your joints are stacked. Top shoulder back. Abs in. Pull up a little bit higher on the hip. Squeeze those glutes. Suck the kneecaps in. Keep holding. A few more seconds here. 2, 1, change. Floor series, done. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Grab a sip of water. So today is a whole body day. Now we're going to focus a bit on the legs. Get those legs working. So Sarah's going to demo for us, which is awesome. We're going to start with a reverse lunge and a front kick. So main thing with the lunges, what you'll see with Sarah, make sure you maintain a 90-degree angle with the knees and a nice position kick forward. Again, using control. Yeah, make noises. It totally works. It's lots of fun. So that's our first exercise. The second is a squat to a step out. So squatting low into that seat, stepping it out. We're going to start in frog squat, so a little bit wider than the shoulder width. Squat and out, just to the right. So we'll do 2 on the right. Next round we'll do 2 on the left. And the last is a squat hold with a punch. So sitting low into that seat, shoulders back and down, punching it forward. Those are our 3 exercises, here for 4 rounds. We'll start 2 on the right. Actually, we're here 4 rounds just on the right. Extra fun. So let's get into it. Our right leg is going to be forward with this reverse lunge. Make sure you're nice and positioned. Right foot forward. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunge it down. Kick it forward. Remember those nice 90-degree angles. We want to protect our knees. Use our leg muscles. Use those glutes to lift us up. And position that kick. Really have to have control and focus to not fall over, to stay balanced. Change. All right. So now we're going to squat down, nice and low, and step out with our left. So really static on the right. Down and out. Stay low the whole time. Shoulder blades back and down. Really putting that tension on that right leg. And out and in. Moving your whole body over. Whole body switch. There you go. So good. And out. And in. And squeeze. Shoulder blades back and down. Change. All right, now we're going to stay squat, and we're going to punch. So let's get low into that squat, and let's punch it out. Again, scan the body. Your hip, heels should be a little bit more than hip width. Sitting back into that chair. Sit nice and low. Squeeze into those abs. Punch it out. Punch away that doubt. Punch away all those excuses for why you wouldn't have tuned in today, but you did. Change. First round down. Woo! Let's get back into those lunge kicks. Let's get set up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down, kick it out. Lunge it down, kick it out. Remember those 2 90-degree angles. Squeezing up. Maintain focus on one spot. One spot on the wall. Out into beautiful trees. Helps maintain your balance. Position that kick. So good. All right, let's get back into those squat step outs. And we're on the clock, let's go. Step it out, in and out. Squat it low, keep it low. So you can go a little bit lower. Right foot stays stationary, left leg switches in and out. Shoulders back and down, look straight ahead. It'll help focus on those shoulders back and down. And change. Getting the burn going, aren't we? Getting the burn going. Let's get into that squat with a punch. Get low and punch it out. Really position those punches. Move with purpose. Move with precision. Use that breath. Sit a little bit lower, a little bit lower. We're halfway done after this one. A little bit lower. Change. Woo. All right, back to that lunge. We know where we're going by now. And let's go. Lunge it down, kick it forward. Lunge it back, and kick it forward. Starting to feel the burn on the right leg. Repeated exercise on the same muscle creates additional burn and additional change. Don't need muscle or don't need weights all the time. You can burn it out with just your body weight. So let's get back into the squat, step outs, squat, step it out. Third set here. Keeping it low, keeping it low. Step it out. Feel that heart rate coming up a little bit. That's a good thing. And step it out. Squeeze it out. Remember, you can go at your own pace. Whatever pace works for you, just keep moving, beat to beat, keep moving. Change. Feel that burn. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's get back down into the squat punch. And let's go on the clock, punch it out. All the way. Keep punching. Look at how low Sarah's getting. Can you get that low? Can you get that low? Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Last few seconds. Get a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Change. Last set on the right. Last one on the right. Feel it, feel it. Let's go. Lunge it down. Take it forward. Lunge it down. Really controlling this motion here. Static at the right. For 12 rounds. 12 rounds of exercise. Creating a nice burn. Long, lean muscles in that leg. Change. All right, last step outs. Let's get into that squat. Let's sit it down and let's go. Out and in. Last set here. And in. Step it out. Step it in. So good. Use that breath. Create that mind-body connection. Out and in. Out. Very good. All the way to the end. Last few here. Change. All right. Last squat punch. Let's get low into that squat, and let's go. Let's punch. Punch, punch, punch it out. Really punching away the doubts now. Really feeling great in those legs. Starting to work up a bit of a sweat. Sweat is amazing. It's detoxifying. It's great for our skin. Keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going. Change. Woo! Woo! All right. First set done. Fantastic work, everybody. All right, now we're going to get into happy hour. So we're going to combo 2 exercises. First is a wide leg burpee.
Why is it happy time?
Everybody's happy times. Start with your hands up. Down from a squat. Up. Back in. And up. Main point is for burpee. In from a squat, out from a squat. You can hop it back. You can step it back. Whatever works for you. It's what's available. And we're going to combo that with a tall plank to a toe touch. So up into a tall plank and alternating toe touch. So alternate hand to foot. Yeah? Nice beautiful movement. Making sure we come back into that nice tall plank. Pressing away from the mat. We're going to combo those 2 for 4 rounds. So hi again to Isla Bear. Hi!
They're still here.
Still here. Still exercising with us. Yes! What a great way to start the
Yeah,
morning.
guys.
Get up, get up, get up. All right. We're getting into our wide leg burpees. Hands up, spirit fingers. I want to see those spirit fingers. Have a bit of fun with this.
Jamie loves spirit fingers.
Let's set it up. 3, 2, 1, on the clock. Let's burpee. In. Out. In. Up. Main thing. In from the squat, out from the squat, and reach. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. Squeeze that belly in. Step it back if that's what's available. Work within your range of motion. You know your body better than anyone. Work with what is in there for you today. Change. Let's get into that tall plank. Set up nice and high. And alternate toe touch. Woo! Main move here. Back into that tall plank. Moving with control. Squeezing the core. Squeezing the glutes. Pressing up. Whew. Start to feel that heart rate go up for sure. And up. Down. Squeeze it up. Looking good, looking good. Change. All right, first set. 3 more sets. Fingers up, hands up in the air, and let's go. Burpee it out. And up. This class is low impact. We always have one body part making contact onto the floor. It's really good for the joints. Good for actual fatiguing the muscles. Up and down. Keep it going. Change. Whew. 2 rounds. Into that tall plank. Set it up. And let's go. Alternating tap. First round, get into the pattern of the move. Second round, speed it up. Only if you can maintain that form. Nice and high. Nice straight backs. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Up. So good. Change. All right, halfway, halfway. Feeling good. Getting the sweat on. Hands up. Burpee. Let's go. And up. Jump it back, jump it forward, and up. Back, and up. Jump it down. Step it back. Whatever's in your range. Just keep it going, beat to beat. Keep moving. Change. 3 rounds of burpee done. Let's get to that high plank. Set it up. And let's go. Tap. Alternate. Tap. Flat backs. Really pressing away from the mat, using that upper body. And squeeze. Whew. Feeling good. Doing amazing. Keep it going, all the way to the end. Change. All right. Last round of burpee. Last one.
Come on.
Big side, hands up, and let's do this. Let's do it together. Last round of burpees. Takes everything you have, all your mental energy, physical energy. Do it with us. Yeah. Almost done here. Get one more in. And change. Awesome work. Last tall plank.
Nice.
Set it up. And let's go. Reach up. So good. Keep going. If you're like us, definitely starting to lose your breath. Heart rate's going. That means that burn is happening. 4 minutes of class in here is like 30 minutes on a treadmill. Change. That's how much we burn. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Great work. So now, as you would guess, we did the right. We have a left. So now let's do the same exercises. We're going to swap one of the last ones. So it's the same reverse lunge with a front kick on the left, step outs, but then the last exercise, Sarah will quickly dump on the other side, the step out. And the last one we're going to stay low and do a bit of fancy feet. So in and out. So frog squat, toes go in and out, in and out. Staying nice and low, nice static burn.
Got this?
Let's do it, let's do it. 4 rounds, this time burning out the left. Left leg forward. We're sweating. Hopefully you're sweating. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lunge it down, kick it forward. Use this first round to really get into the flow and the rhythm of the move. Down, kick it back, and kick. Lunge it down, lunge it forward. Make sure you always have a 90 degree with the knees, really protecting the knees. Change, and creating that great burn. All right, let's get down into frog squat. Bit wider than shoulder width, sit down low, and step it out with the right. Down, step out. Remember, your whole body moves. Whole body moves with you. Very good. Keep it nice and low. Nice static on that leg. And out. In, shoulders back and down. Squeeze into that belly. Nice 45 degree with that back. Neutral spine that we found earlier. Change. All right. Back into it. Back into the squat with fancy feet. Sit it low. And toes go out and in. Out and in. You can see our knees are going out as well. So toes and knees are always tracking. Out and in. Whew. Definitely feel that burn. Definitely feel the burn. Run, run, 1. All good. 3 to go. We're doing it together. You're looking great. Staying strong. And out. And in. Keep it going. Change. All right. Back into that lunge with the kick. Left leg forward. And let's go on the clock. Out. And kick. Step it down. Kick it forward. At this stage, you might be wanting to make some noises. Why not? Whatever helps you get through. You might want to turn the music up a little more. Whatever helps you get out of your head and into your body. Down and kick. Step it back. Kick it forward. Squeeze those abs. Change. Awesome work. Let's get into the step outs. 3, 2, 1. Sit it low. Step it out. In and out. Second round. Body knows the positions now. But always do that body scan. Are you staying low? Are you sitting back? Are you squeezing the core? Shoulders back and down. Yeah. So good. Squat, squat, squat. Change. All right, last set of this round. Fancy feet. Let's get low. Let's go. Toes out and in. Your legs are the biggest muscle group we have. Hence why we're focusing a lot of energy on them. Not only so they can be strong, but so they can help us walk upstairs, carry our kids, all that great stuff that we need to do and we want to do. Walk the dog. Strong legs helps us. Change. Halfway. Let's get into that lunge. And let's go. Down. Kick it out. Again, kick away those doubts. Kick away the I'm not good enough. I could never do this. Because look at yourself. You're doing it. And feeling great. Keep it going. Down. And kick. Use that breath. Kick it out. So strong. Change. Third set. Done. Let's get into that squat. Set. And let's go. Out. And in. Squat it out. And in. Third set. Starting to feel it. Welcome that burn. Notice how your leg feels stronger every step. Every step out. And out. And out. Squeeze, squeeze. All the way to the end. Change. Awesome. Nice work, nice work. Fancy feet. Let's get nice and low. And out. And in. Step it out. And in. Very good. Sit low into that seat. See how low you can sit. Nice and low. See a nice 45 degree with the back. In and out. Squeeze it in and out. Whew. Feeling this in the legs. Keep it going, keep it going. All the way. Change. Last set. Last round here, legs. Let's set it up. And let's go. Lunge down and kick. Down. Kick it forward. Keep it going. Use that breath. So strong, everybody. Last few seconds here. Keep it rolling. And get one more in. Change. Excellent. Last step out. Definitely getting a sweat now. Let's set it low. Step it out. Staying low with that squat. And out. Breathe. Heart rate's coming up. Maintain that breath. Find a rhythm. Get out of your head. Get into that body. Get those two connected. In and out. All the way, all the way. Change. Fantastic. Last fancy feet. Last fancy feet. Let's get into our squat. Sit it down and out. And in. Squeeze it back. Squeeze it low. Can you get a smidgy lower? Just a little bit. A little bit lower. Yeah. Woo. Sarah got lower. She can do this. And out. And in. Keep it going. Out. Feeling that burn. Welcome it, welcome it. Go all the way to the end. Last few seconds. Change. Nice work. Take a bit of a breath. Grab a sip of water. Coming to the end of class here. But lucky for all of us, we have time for one more round of happy hour. So we're going to combo two exercises. The burpee, which we saw before. We're going to combo that with speed knees. So 2 rounds on the right, 2 rounds on the left. We'll start with the left because that's the one that we just burned. Arms up. And watch Sarah, yeah. Pull that knee in. So arms to knee, knee to chest. So we'll do alternating. Burpee, speed knees. Yes. Get a bit of cardio at the end.
Slight technical error with our music.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's all good.
Get a tune going. This is definitely when you're going to want to crank that music up. Let's get set up. And let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's burpee. And arms up. Out. In. Push it. This class is going to take everything that you have. Your workout, your way. You push to the limits you know for today. Out. In. Jump it, step it. Just keep it moving. Keep moving. And change. All right, left leg static. Knee to chest, chest to knees. Arms up. And let's go. Speed knees. Really squeezing it in. Reaching high, reaching far back. Squeeze. Really use the breath here. Listen to Sarah, really getting that great breath. Exhale in, inhale out. it rolling, keep it rolling. 2, 1, change. All right, first round, 3 to go. We can do this, everyone, we can do it. Arms up, and let's go. Into that burpee. Out, in, and up. So good, so strong. Doing more than you thought you could. Here at the end of our hour. Press it up. You'll feel amazing for the rest of today. And change. Halfway down the burpee. Great work, everyone. Speed knees, left leg forward again. And go. Squeeze it in. You know you can do this. Last few rounds. You can do anything you put your mind to, both in this class and outside in life. Just takes you to believe it. Change. Halfway. Halfway, halfway. Get the hands up. Ready for that burpee. And let's go. Jump it or step it. Just make sure you keep it moving. So good. The burpee is one of the best compound movements. It works your whole body and it helps get that heart rate up. Helps you release a lot of oxygen, which creates that great burn. All right, let's switch. Right leg forward. We'll face the other way. All right, and let's go. Speed knees. First set on the right. 90 degree with the knee. Bit of a bounce. Knee to chest, chest to knees. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Really reach long. So good. Doing great, everyone. Pushing it to the end. Change. Last round. Last bit of burpee. Let's go. Let's do it together. And on the clock, let's go. Last bit of burpee. Last bit of cardio. 50 seconds left. You can do anything in 50 seconds. And go. Keep it going. Get a few more in. Last few seconds. Change. Yes. Last few knees. Set it up. Whew. And in. Let's go. Last 25. And then you are done for today. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it out. All the way. Keep going, keep going. Change. Excellent work.
Nice job.
Such good work, everyone. Take a deep breath. You are done with the high intensity, the legs, the abs, the core, the glutes. We've done it all. So you take a few seconds here just to stretch it out. So find yourself a nice stretch. If it's your legs, it might be something like pigeon. Happy baby is a beautiful one. Sarah's doing. It can be an arm stretch if the upper arms are a bit sore. Thread the needle. Just get yourself into a nice stretch that makes you feel you had an amazing workout. Notice your heart rate starting to come back down. Notice the sweat dripping from your body. That's great. Switch to the other side. Swap exercises. Squeeze it out. Just a few seconds here before we close out class. These last few minutes are always easy to skip. Easy to say, oh, I don't need to stretch. But this is where the magic happens. This is where your body incorporates all the hard work you've just put in. It's where your body gets to come back to normal. So when you're ready, let's lay back down into Savasana, back where we started. If you have the playlist, the last song is a lot calmer. You might want to pop that one on. And just lay down onto your mat and relax. Feet out nice and wide, palms up. Relax. Relax and let go. Let go and melt into your mat. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you go. And just notice how amazing you feel by now. Take an inhale and exhale. You did the best you could with the best you've got, and your best is always enough. Your very best is always enough. When you walk out of here without an extra skip in your step, you know who you are, you know what you want, and you get it 100%, 100% of the time. Take an inhale, exhale it out. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Bit of self-love for the day. Roll back and forth, front and back, relieve any tension. And when you're ready, let's meet up into seated. Let's do 3 last breaths together. Let's take a big inhale, really gather up all of that energy. And exhale it out. Another big inhale. Let go of anything that's not serving you. Last one, biggest breath into the day. Exhale it out. And give yourself a nice round of applause. Amazing work, amazing work. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with us today. Come back again soon. We'll have more classes available.
Bye.
Say bye to Boston. Awesome, thank you.
All the
Mwah.
background noise was Boston. See you next
Bye.
time.